Hey guys, what I have here is the Samsung 970 Evo Plus. I have the 1TB version and it's currently in my laptop. This is one of the fastest NVMe M2 SSDs that you can buy. It's incredible. The read and write speeds on this are just amazing. Now, there is a Samsung 970 Pro, which is more expensive than this, but interestingly, the speeds on this are better. The 970 Pro is more expensive because of endurance levels, and it's geared more towards, large companies and the kind of professional market. But on the consumer level, the Evo Plus is without doubt the best one on the market right now, and it is the fastest. So it's an incredible drive, and I've been really, really impressed with the read and write speeds. So I'm sure you guys are aware of the Samsung Evo range. The 800 series uses the 2.5-inch SSD format. The 900 series uses M2. And I have the 960 Evo, so I'm quite familiar with the brand. I've got two of these in my main PC. A 250GB drive is being used for Windows, for the OS, and a 1TB drive is being used for storage. And I benchmarked this the other day, and if I can bring this up, the read speeds on this particular model, the 960 Evo, are, according to Crystal Disk Mark, over 3,100 megabytes per second, but the write speeds are still over 1900 megabytes per second. That's incredible for any SSD. Most SSDs on the market, like non-NVMe, are about the 500 megabyte per second mark, and this gets over 3000 reading, over 1900 writing. It's incredible. Now, the laptop that I put the 970 into actually had an NVMe as well. My HP laptop came with a Samsung SM951. It's an NVMe drive, and it's a really good drive, but it's not as good as the 960 Evo. For that, I was getting about 2100 for reading, 2100 megabytes per second, and just under 1500 megabytes per second for writing. Now, that's incredible. That's impressive, but the 970 Evo Plus is even better. It really is incredible. I benchmarked this yesterday for read speeds. It was over 3,300 megabytes per second, and the write speeds were over 3,100, nearly 3,200 for writing. That is more than double what my Samsung NVMe drive can do. It's incredible, and as someone who uses a lot of photo and video editing applications, this is something that I'm going to get a lot of use out of. When you buy this, there's not a lot in the box. It comes with a 5-year warranty, but really all you're getting is the drive and the warranty card and the manual. There really isn't much in the box. And installing it is a breeze. Now, I'm sure if you've got a motherboard, you've got a main PC, you know how to do this. For a laptop, depending on your laptop, it might be a little bit different, but really what you have to do is flip over your laptop, take the screws off, take the back casing off, and then just slot the drive into place, screw it back on, restart your computer, and you should see the drive there. And then you just need to format it. Now, the drive itself, like all M2 drives, is relatively small. It's not heavy, it's not big. It's a very small drive, and it's quite incredible that such a small drive can deliver that kind of performance. Now, this isn't for everyone per se. I realize that for some people, they're not really going to get the most out of this because at certain speeds, certain applications just aren't going to take advantage of these 3,100 read and write speeds. Those speeds are insane, and it's something that video editing, photo editing applications, maybe some games and maybe some other applications will take advantage of it. But for other applications, you're not going to reach those speeds, not in real-time use, not in daily use. But I do think this is without doubt one of the better options out there for an OS. So if you don't think you need this for Photoshop or video editing, etc., if you've got an HDD especially, but if you've even just got a regular SSD in your laptop or PC right now, you're probably getting about 500 megabytes per second. And if you bought one of these and use this for Windows, you're going to see an absolutely amazing enhancement in performance. It's maybe not as much of a jump from a hard drive to an SSD, but for a 500 megabyte per second read and write speeds jumping up to over 3000, you're going to see snappier performance. You're going to see, you're going to transform your computer without doubt. But if you don't need to use photo and video editing, you might be happy just buying like the 250GB version of this and use that as the OS. And then if you've got a second hard drive slot or third, you can use cheaper drives for storage. But without doubt, this is one of the better drives on the market. I don't know of any SSD right now in the consumer level that's better than this. So I can highly recommend this. I certainly can highly recommend this. I'm looking to upgrade my laptop in a few months perhaps, and if I do that, I will be taking my 970 Evo Plus with me. This 1TB version is about £200 in the UK and about $250 in the USA. But as I said, if you don't need 1TB, you should be able to get away with 250 or 500GB for the OS. But if you've only got one drive in your laptop, one hard drive slot, it could be worth upgrading to the 1TB so that you've got more storage, etc. But without doubt, this is one of the best hard drives on the market, one of the best SSDs out there. And I am going to get a lot of use out of it. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the Samsung 970 Evo Plus. I'll do another video where I talk about the performance of this drive from a video editing point of view. I've did some tests and I want to show you guys how this works in real time and the sort of performance that you can expect. But the read and write speeds with this kind of speak for themselves. Thanks for watching, guys. If you get any questions, please do leave a comment below and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.